Yes, boys, Kizand's back with another Dokkan video. And in this video today, my guys, I'm going to be going over the Dokkan Saiyan Day Broly banner, and I'm going to be explaining to you why I am not summoning on the main with this banner. Now, usually I'm summoning on all types of banners, so, some of you guys may be interested to see why I'm not summoning, and maybe why you shouldn't too, or maybe why you should summon. We're going to go straight into this, so remember, if you do like Dokkan content, that kind of stuff, hit that like and that sub button, dude. We're trying to hit 300 subs. You can be a part of that, help me out, dude, and you get that good content. But without further ado, let's go into the banner. So first of all, I will cut out the Riff Raff. These two guys, just don't count them there. They're useless. I know they have a little bit of uses here and there with their easy A's, but honestly, no point looking at them at all. Let's talk about the other stuff now, but I just wanted to get rid of that out the way. So let's talk about the INT Broly. I will start off with the powerhouse INT Broly. Now, I've already done a showcase of him. If you want to know how I did that, go check it out. But this guy is pretty insane. That is what I will start saying. This guy is ridiculously good. Movie bosses, planetary destruction, 170% attack and defense, really nice also. Got really nice active skill, although yeah, I have heard it takes quite a while to activate. I have seen the arguments, but look at this passive. Like, this passive is like built like a book. Like, there is so much in this passive right now, which is ridiculous. Like, he is insane. The damage he can do is insane. The fact that he has like all these chances to crit, especially he has all stuff when you're fighting a pure or hybrid Saiyan enemy. And if any of you guys have ever used Strength Cooler, you know that many of the fights in Dokkan is against either a pure or hybrid Saiyan, so that always helps out. But the one problem I have with him, and this is really a small problem, so if we go have a look at this categories, movie bosses and planetary destruction. Now, when I was going over planetary destruction, I did notice this, is that 90% of these units are on movie bosses. So of course the Broly himself on movie bosses, he does lead it, but then we've got Tech LR Broly, we got the Turlers, no this guy, but this LR Easy A coming soon, we got him, normal Turlers. Just the main good stuff of this one is literally on movie bosses. Strength Cooler, the only ones I would say actually make this team worth it are again Extreme Int, Vegeta, and Physical Kid Buu. That is it. You wouldn't really want to run Beerus on this team. He doesn't really fit that well, got no linking partner. So yeah, with planetary destruction out the way, movie bosses already has some solid leaders. Like, I've got Physical Broly here. I could run Turles, which I did run Turles in the showcase as well as my own leader. And after looking at that, I'm like, do I really want this category lead? Like, does this guy help me in any way in terms of being a category leader? Now, yes, his damage reduction and everything would be really nice to have, but would I get much use out of him? Not really. Not really. And I've used him, I've seen his damage is pretty good, his defending is pretty good, but that is it. I feel like Dokkan is going into a new stage of a power creep straight after the anniversary, starting off with the physical Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks, and now this Broly. You can tell that units are getting stronger, and I don't think it's worth going in right now while the units are just like preparing themselves to get even better. So while they're powering up, I think I can hold on to my stones just for a little bit longer. That being said though, if you guys like him, definitely summon. He is 100% worth it. I'm just being a bit wary of my summons right now. And the fact that yes, he does raise attack and defense infinitely, although it takes a while, that does give him a solid chance in any long event, which is always good, always good. Okay, so that is the Broly. Next is the Strand for Trunks. Now, usually I don't talk about the non-Dokkan Fest, but let me just quickly go into this, because this guy is stupidly good, mainly because of this. Key +3 in attack and defense 40% to hybrid Saiyans. You don't ever see Key +3 attack and defense 40% unless it's a really broken support. I'm talking not even Turles. Turles gives key plus 3 attack 40%, not attack and defense. You usually see key plus 2 attack and defense 40%, but key plus 3? This guy definitely jumping and making bounds in the support meta right here. And, you know, some of his teams have a lot of hybrid Saiyans in. Of course, hybrid Saiyans. Future Saga has quite a few. Time Travelers has a few. Movie Heroes has a few. You got the Tech, LR Gohan. Vegeta family has all the Trunkses. Super Saiyans has Bonder Master and Disciple has like Gobras and stuff, I think. Like, there's some good stuff here. I don't think actually is Gobras even on here. Okay, no Gobras. Okay, but yeah. The reason why this guy does not count for me to summon is because he's a non-Dokkan Fest exclusive. I will pull this guy on a random banner eventually. There is no point me actually going out and chasing this guy. When he will come to me, he'll come to you guys maybe around anniversary Dokkan download celebration when you're dropping a lot of Dragon stuff. That is when you will find these type of units. Just right now, I have no need for him. It's like, I could pull this guy, but where am I really using him? That's the question. Well, am I going to use him on the LGE again? You know, so that's one thing to ask. Okay, now this is the one that are on many people's minds, the Blue Boys themselves. Now the Blue Boys, I will take them to the max form for this. Why am I not considering this guy? Like, I've also got red coins for this guy, but I'm not spending the red coins on this guy in particular, and there is a reason why. Okay, first of all, their leader skills. All Out Struggle is not that good of a category. I will show it to you right now. You know, just what are you going to do with this, really? Like, it's 150%, you know, it's got a few okay units, not too crazy. That's about it. And the next thing is Joint Forces again. Like, Joint Forces have some really good units, but until you get 170% lead, I'm not really interested. Really not interested. Now, also, they do some good, like, they're an amazing unit, but they still don't have a unit on their main teams, which is Universal Survival Saga or stuff like that, or representatives of Universe 7, that has an ability to change orbs into Rainbow Key Spheres. If they had someone that changed orbs into Rainbow Key Spheres, I would have got this guy instantly. Instantly. If a Universal Survival Saga unit or representatives of 7 unit changed orbs to Rainbow, I would be on this guy straight away, but they don't have that right now. They will probably get it eventually, but you know, if that's the case, I don't need to go for this right now. Remember that this guy sorry, will be featured quite more frequently now. Like, if you have a look at Gobros, Gobros is always showing up now. Same thing will be for this guy, so don't worry about chasing this guy. I mean, if you don't pull him, honestly, I would say do not get him with red coins. He will be featured here and there so much now. You don't need to go for it. And next, the reason why I'm not even considering this guy too much is if we have a look at the Universal Saga and representatives of Universe 7. Like, I would say these are his main places again. He doesn't fit. Like, look at representatives of Universe 7. Okay, so you'll have like a Goku Frieza lead. You got MUI, you got SSBE. That's like 3 right there. This guy's an amazing unit. 4. Then like Strength UI 5, and then you have one last slot, but then who are you taking? Are you going to take this guy, or are you going to take some support? This guy's a crazy good support. Like, look, this guy giving key plus 3 attack and defense 40% is probably better off than having this guy on float. Because remember, all LRs fight for key and stuff, so this would be amazing. So he doesn't even fit on his main team in my eyes. He's actually been power creeped already. And that's just representative of Universe 7. If you have a look at Universal Survival Saga, well, it's the exact same thing, but now we've got Tech Jiren in the mix, Kale and Khalifa in the mix. There's just more stronger units. So even though this unit is really good, if you actually have all the good units, this guy is not worth running. So that is really sad as well. This guy can do some stupid damage, but sometimes it happens. You can be a really strong unit, but due to the categories that are best suited for you, you can get outmatched. Whereas a really bad LR could be amazing on their team because they're the only good unit on the team. So again, yeah, great unit, really good unit, but since it's not optimal or even wanted on its own main team, I'm going to have to give it a miss. I am sorry about that, my dudes. Okay, going into these units, really solid. I would say they're really strong mid units. The reason why I say mid is that even though they're really good, they have no chance against the meta these days. Like, if you compare these guys, like, look at this passive. Now look at this passive. Okay, that's good. And just for reference, this is Broly at an SSR rate. Just the way they're making these accounts or characters now is they're literally just packing them with some good stuff right now. And even though these guys are really good, these guys are insanely good, they're just, there's better options. There's better options to say your stones for. This guy should be getting an LR anyways in this kind of moment, because, you know, it is Namek Goku. You can't not LR that. But Bardock's good as well, but, you know, if you compare them to, like, Strength Cooler, Tech Gohan, the new physical Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks, they don't stand up. They do not stand up. And with that being said, same thing with Kid Buu. Kid Goku. He's just a bit worse than these guys, actually, because, you know, his categories have not been that well defined. He's been replaced as a youth leader. Dragon Ball Saga is, like, ass. Like, I'm sorry, but there's just not a good category right now. Not even Key +4 as well. But, like, yeah, this guy's not that good. He's, like, mid. That's all I can say is mid. And that is it. That is the banner. Great units, but together, I just don't think it's worth my Dragon Stones. However, it is still a really high value banner. If you guys choose to drop, that is a good decision still. It's a good decision to not drop. It's a good decision to drop. It's all preference, my dudes. If you're a massive Broly fan, get that Broly. If you love the Blue Boys animations, because these guys' animations are on a different level though. So if you just care about cool factor, get them ASAP. But not for me. You know, this is why I'm not summoning. So hopefully you did enjoy these points. And, you know, if you have any counterpoints or anything, drop them in the comments. And I will catch you next time. This is Kiz, I'm bouncing out. Hopefully you did enjoy. Hopefully you hit the sub button. And in a bit, dudes. In a bit.